Check. Stop recording.
Alright, what is up everybody? This video is way overdue and this video should have released about a week ago. However, due to recent events and due to the fact that at the beginning of this week when I was actually planning on making this video, I was actually sick and I'm still kind of sick right now. I didn't make this video and I should have made this video because I have a lot to say here. Now, this video is about Nikki Sparkles, as you can see by the title, and it is about her downright cowardly return to YouTube and the events that she has basically done leading up to her return, after, and yeah, I have a lot to talk about here. First of all, she has changed her name to this garbage over here.
1. Cool Blurry Sparkles is Twilight Girl. YouTube. Google Chrome row 1 column 1. Cool Blurry Sparkles is Twilight Girl. YouTube. Google Chrome. Blind Gamer. Blind Gamer Studios.
Yeah. She has changed her name to Cool Glittery Sparkles the Twilight Girl, which I can make fun of this name for hours if I wanted to, but I don't think I need to because I think this video speaks for itself. So, let me talk about before she returned to YouTube, because she returned to YouTube about a week ago. It was on a Saturday. I remember it. I will show you the video of her return soon enough. But before she returned, I'm going to give you the full picture here. She was putting out these community posts. She was putting out all this stuff. And she was basically saying along the lines of, oh, I feel suicidal, basically using suicide as a thing to get attention from people and sympathy, which is something that nobody here should support. And Autistic Angel, a supporter of mine and someone that I respect and someone that I might collaborate with, he has put out a video, which unfortunately is now deleted, and I can't really retrieve it, but he basically called out Nikki for all of her behavior and was like, dude, this is not okay. You should not be using suicide for sympathy. You should not be doing this. This is not okay. And you should not be, doing this crap. And that is the main consensus of everybody, is that this is not okay. And it's not. It's not okay. She multiple times put out posts like this where she was like, "Oh, I feel suicidal," and I don't think she really realizes what that word exactly means. She literally only used that just to get a few sympathy points from people and to apparently make Autistic Angel stop. Now, if you think that was going to work, you are delusional and stupid. Oh wait, you already are that regardless, because you continue to put out these community posts crying about when people do things that you don't like. You don't like commentary videos. You don't like videos about criticism. You don't like any of that. You're an oversensitive girl, and you need to, quite frankly, leave the internet if you can't handle criticism from people like me. Because I am, in essence, a commentary YouTuber, and this is what I do. I criticize people who act like you act. The other thing you need to understand, Nikki, is that do not be putting your feelings and emotions out onto your community tab for your audience. That is not what your audience is there for. Your audience is there if the audience that you have so-called build up even exists in the first place. You know, if it's not all completely botted and fake, which I'm going to assume that some of it is. Do not be. This is something that a lot of you people that do this kind of stuff need to understand, is that the audience that watches you is not there for that kind of content. They're there to watch and be entertained. They are not there to be your like emotional support. Plus, I would be fine with that if you weren't putting out these like these ridiculous posts about how you're apparently so sad and whatever. Like, what you people need to understand is that nobody cares at all. Nobody, and the only thing you're going to get out of this is people like me giving you rightful criticism for your actions and your behavior. Because, unfortunately, Nikki, the internet is not a place where it's just all sunshine and happiness. No, no, there's people like me out here. There's people that will criticize and will like call this behavior out, especially if you're using such serious topics as suicide to make people feel bad for you. It's just not okay to us. And she continued doing this for a couple days until she announced one day, because she got a boyfriend, but we're going to be talking about that soon enough. A creep pedophile boyfriend, but whatever. Date whoever you want, I don't care. Um, so she continued putting out these posts every single day, being like, "Oh, I am upset because of people or whatever. I take the criticism and grow up. Really, nobody cares. No one here cares, and you can't report me for cyberbullying or whatever because you don't know. You don't even know what the term means." None of you people that are gonna so called take me down know what that term means. I don't reveal any sort of private information, and I don't do any of the crap you guys do. And so you will not do anything to me. And so she continued to be putting out these ridiculous, cringe posts that nobody cares about until one Friday she announced, "Oh, I'm going to be coming back." And she changed her name. And then she announced, "Oh, I'm going to be coming back to YouTube." And the reason she was coming back to YouTube is because she has begun dating the one, the only Cloud Army SSB, the pedophile, coward, hypocritical, racist person that he is, somehow managed to get the most oversensitive snowflake on the internet to be his girlfriend. Now, if that's not hilarious to everybody, I don't know what is. Because, let me begin, Nikki, by helping you here. Because as much as I'm criticizing you right now, and as much as I am saying all these things, you made a big mistake dating him. Let me explain to you why. Okay? Because this is pretty funny to me. So, he is not only a pedophile, which I apparently is not the right word, but he's still technically one anyway, so I'm going to be calling him that because, or I should say creep. Actually, I'm just going to say creep and weirdo because that's what he is. So he dated a 13-year-old girl. Not only that, he dated a 13-year-old girl, but he also had done so many things in the past, which I know what some people are going to say. Oh, that was the past. But he did things to me personally that I will not forgive. I will not sit here and just be like, "Oh yeah, we're cool now." He expects me to just let all that go. Okay. Let's see. No. What about no? What about I don't let that go because I don't feel like I should? Like, no. You literally did so much crap to me in the past and now too that it's not worth. It's not worth it. It's not worth forgiving you. I won't forgive you. Neither will anybody with common sense in their brain. But whatever. So Nikki, you're going to realize soon enough. It looks perfect for now to you, but you're gonna realize soon enough that it is a not that it's not gonna be a good situation. I promise you. And anybody can tell you that. Any of my supporters, fan base, audience, anybody that knows anything about this can tell you that. But anyway, continuing with my criticism, she put out this community post being like, oh, I now have a boyfriend, so I'm going to be returning to YouTube because I feel better about this and whatever. And I know that her boyfriend himself is going to call me out because he always does. He always thinks, oh, he's gonna care what I have to say. No, I don't care what you have to say, dude. You're literally an insect. You're under me. You're below me, dude. You are literally an insect to me because my channel actually has competent viewers. Nobody that watches you is watching you for your crappy content that no one likes to watch. They're watching you because you put out videos about the blind community, and that gets you views. And that's the only thing you can sustain and live off of is the blind community. Alright? So maybe take your criticism and just get rid of it because it doesn't matter to me. It really doesn't matter to me. You're literally like nothing. You mean literally nothing to me at this point. You literally mean nothing to me. So have fun with that. Continuing. She puts out this community post and she announces that. And then she makes this hilarious defense video of herself. Now let's go look at that.
No previous heading. Clickable Microsoft Sam. No previous heading.
Oh shit, what is this?
Button collapse read link https / and let him get his way. So yeah, fucking tired of him trying to make Melody feel like his way. And guys, the reason why this has to come out, it's because I am so pissed off. I am so sick and fucking tired of him and video. I repeat, please do not comment on this video. Otherwise, he'll try to threaten to of Melody again. So here's the link. But feeling suicidal. So guys, please sub
Oh yeah, right here.
Sub feeling suicidal. So guys, please support Melody. And also, Francis even made a stupid video out.
Oh yeah.
No previous heading. Clickable action menu. Clickable like read more button collapse.
Alright, so this is
No
all
previous
of
button.
her community posts.
Clickable YouTube home. Search land. Search. Clickable.
Let me
Clickable.
go to her videos
Clickable.
tab.
Navigation land. Explore tab. Home tab. Main landmark.
No,
Clickable Microsoft Sam
stop.
swears at Melody by Francis Cole 2 weeks ago. 2 minutes.
Oh yeah, that video.
No previous read more button collapse.
That video was funny.
Click read more button collapse. Clickable read more. Clickable read more. Clickable action menu. Clickable notification. Clickable YouTube tab. Clickable main landmark. Subscribe to Cool Lyrics 1.67
No
page.
one
Clickable navigation
subscribed to
landmark
that
tab library tab
garbage.
subscriptions tab library main 1 point button. So clickable tab home tab videos. Selected.
Alright,
Select
so let's take a look at this.
tab home. Clickable bruh. Triumphant. Clickable how to make my new icon natural. Clickable my return to YouTube / my self defense. Read description by Cool.
Alright,
Visit.
look
Visit.
at this.
Main landmark. Click sleep mode on.
Copyright music,
Sleep mode
probably.
on.
I'm not.
My return to YouTube / my self defense.
Dealing with
7.
that.
Click 6. Clickable link 4. Clickable share. Clickable save.
Alright,
Clickable
now,
button more. Rate stop. Rate
check
55.
this out,
Rate 50.
people.
Rate 45. Clickable. Visited. Clickable with 1 point button. So yeah. I understand button. So yeah. So yeah. I understand. I have to handle hate now. I am honestly trying to handle my hate now.
Okay. So my first thing, and the first problem I have with this, is that you're not handling hate well. Because you literally have been putting out these posts about this person named Electrify, who apparently is punching and hitting you over the internet. Now, if you get upset over that, that's hilarious because A, all that you need to do that is just put like star punches, star hits. Like, you know how people like simulate doing something by just putting like an asterisk next and after it, and it looks like, they did that or whatever. You're getting upset over that. It's not like that person is literally punching and hitting you. They're doing it over the internet. Stupid. Like, okay, if that person was actually doing that in real life, I would actually stand up for you and I'd be like, that's not okay, because violence, physical violence, I don't condone. But they're not. They're literally just doing that over the internet. It doesn't matter. You're getting upset over that, dude. I literally get threatened and told to die basically on the daily at this point. And I don't care about that. Alright? Now, I do send out reports to YouTube about the content because it violates terms of service, but personally, I don't care.
I know what I did wrong and I will try my best to handle hate, and I'm going to try to keep stuff confidential also.
Alright, so you're gonna try to keep things confidential. That is another lie that I have found. Because you are still crying about somebody punching and hitting you over the internet. That's so hilarious. You're still crying over that. And you're still upset over that. Why? You're so sensitive. And you're dating dude, you're dating the most cowardly, hypocritical person, not only in the blind community, but like, that I've really ever known. The only other two are Matt and Melody, and it's ironic because now they associate. Oh, and another thing I should mention is like literally 1 or 2 days before you supposedly started dating, he was literally commenting on my stuff saying, "Oh, good points about Nikki or whatever." Now I have a theory that the only reason this is a theory, do not take this as a fact. I have a theory that the only reason that Cloud likes Nikki is because he is attracted to children, and Nikki acts like a child.
Credit goes to Sparkle Shine Gamer 2K7 for the idea. Button collapsed.
All right, so your return is really cowardly if you really think about that. If you really think about the way she returned to YouTube and the way that she's reacting to things now and how she's quote unquote getting better or whatever, but you still can't handle any criticism. You have to stand behind your boyfriend as a shield to basically put out videos, which all he does is make a fool of himself and make no points in anything that he creates. And he literally had to stop his style of YouTubing just because you didn't like it. You literally said you didn't like commentary videos, and this absolute simp is like, okay, I won't make them anymore. So hilarious. And then he tried to freaking come at me, trying to stop me from making my videos that I don't have a restriction, bro. I don't have a filter. I don't have somebody that's telling me to not make this content. I don't have a girlfriend that's stopping me from making this content. Dude, my girlfriend's okay with this content. She likes this content that I put out. All right? I'm not restricted like you are right now. I can put out videos on whoever I want, whenever I want, however I want, dude. And you can't do anything about it. And you think you're going to restrict me and tell me what to do? Nah, bro.
Also, credit goes to Sparkle Shine Gamer. Toolbar. Back
So,
button.
her return is extremely cowardly for several reasons. One, she returned at a point when she felt like it was fine to return. She returned at a point when she basically got a human shield for herself and basically got somebody that will defend her at any given moment. Doesn't matter any context, doesn't matter the full side of the story, it doesn't matter to him. He will literally defend at any point. Now that could be a good or bad quality depending on how you look at it, but it's pretty funny regardless. So, not only did she return at a time when she basically got a human shield for herself, she returned at a time when people weren't really talking about her that much. She thought she could get away with all of her actions, all of the things that she has done. And I know people are going to put out the defense of, oh, what has she done to you? Especially her boyfriend. Dude, it's going to be so hilarious. He's going to be like, oh, what has she done to you? Why are you making videos about her? Stop picking on her. Alright. That defense is crappy for several reasons. One, I'm not picking on her. I'm calling her out for her BS and her cowardness and all of the stuff that she has done, which I feel, dude, she literally basically deplatformed a autistic, dude, so ridiculous. Autistic Angel, he literally got basically deplatformed. Because now the only things that get views that he puts out is the videos about Nikki Sparkles, because Nikki made him look so bad, like such a horrible person, that he literally basically gets no views except when he talks about her. When he has like 352 subs, which, guys, you guys need to increase that number and you guys need to subscribe to him. Alright? We all know it. So, that's another thing, dude. Like, I can call her out if I want to. That's the thing, is that I can call her out if I want to, and you can't do anything about it. And you're defensive, oh, she's being picked on. She's getting picked on not by me, but by others, because she is so weak and immature and acting like a child that it's easy for people to pick on her. Now, I'm personally not picking on her. I'm just criticizing her actions and her behavior, and I'm trying to get her to improve. Now, regardless of if she improves or not, I don't really care, because I know she won't, A. B, it's funny to call her out. See, it's just hilarious. So, um, now she is complaining about this Electrify person and how apparently he's just punching and hitting her over the internet like it's real or something. Why are you crying about that? That's so funny. It's so hilarious how you're crying about that stuff. Anyway, so she has put out that video, returned in the most cowardly way I could have imagined, and then puts out this. Let me find it.
Main landmark clickable. My return to YouTube / clickable bruh. Triumphant face, triumphant face. This video is mostly for the visually impaired people. Read description. By cool glittery sparkles. The Twilight Girl.
Alright, so let's watch this. She put this out 3 hours ago.
Visited.
And her real voice is in it.
This is also from Matt. Hey guys. So this video is mostly for my visually impaired friends.
You sound like Word Girl. Literally sound like... Nice. So basically, we're not going to be watching this entire video. Obviously, we're not even going to be watching the video. We're just going to be looking at the description.
Sleep mode off. Bruh. Triumphant face. Triumph 1. Click 6. Click up link. Click up share. Click up save. Clickable. Visited. Clickable. 1.6 button. Subscribe. I had to make this video because this was necessary. And like I said, this is mostly for my visually impaired friends who can't see what's going on. So that's why I used voiceover in this video. And I had to make this because this motherfucker is trying to get me terminated for no reason. And
okay. Now, I don't know if her channel being terminated would be actually, justified. I wouldn't that being said, I wouldn't care at all. I don't think she really has a place on YouTube if she's gonna be this much of a little crybaby pussy. But I don't think that terminating it is going to be very justified because it's basically I don't think she's done anything that's worthy of termination. I don't think she's really broken terms of service before. She basically sent her fan base to attack Autistic Angel, but that's not something that's worth terminating, and it's not something that's like on video either. So that's not an option. So that being said, I wouldn't personally care if she got terminated. However, I don't think that the termination is actually justified.
That's called abusing the reporting system. Doesn't he know that? Like, seriously. Button.
Okay. The reporting system... yeah. Okay. I will somewhat agree with you on this. I really just looked at this video just because of your voice and how hilarious it sounds. And how it's just so hilarious. Yeah. This was Nikki Sparkles trying to return to YouTube, thinking that she is going to get away with all of her actions because now she has a little defensive shield, which is like the weakest thing ever and is so easy to literally make rage. It's so funny. He's going to rage at this, and I know it. So, yeah. Nikki Sparkles, you're still a crybaby. You're still oversensitive. You still have no place on the internet because all you do is cry, and no one's picking on you. Get over it. We don't care. So yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. If you have anything else you would like me to talk about regarding Nikki Sparkles and the other situations, I would love to know. Leave comments, leave likes, subscribe to the channel if you enjoyed this video. Cloud Army SSB, you do not affect me, you're stupid, and everybody should unsubscribe to you because you literally suck and no one likes you, and that's why you're hated. And that's why I won't forgive you and I'll stop trying. Yeah. I will see you guys in the next video. And
stop recording.
Look forward to some bigger projects from me, some more videos, some other stuff I'm going to be putting out. And yeah. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye. Oh, and subscribe and like too. All right. Peace out. Bye.
Stop recording.